got a bug up here. More hairy pie. Delicious pie.
I should make some. Just because I can. I need to prove the value of all the materia I jammed into this gear.
What's the break-even point for hairy pie?
It's gonna be something like 800 stacks.
Okay. Can I have that? Yeah.
I'm fine.
Not great, but fine.
Yeah, 40,000 is more than fine. I don't know why I played for this
It's not in the stack.
Fun.
Wait. Right,
Damn.
this side. Wait, what?
I'm trying to find where I gotta stand to be in range for that.
Oh, right, yeah, you're like talking. I can stop midway.
No. I just need to find out where I need to go. I thought that would be close enough, but I guess not. And I probably have to go to the actual nub.
Oh, we have
So you need to make sure you're targeting the melee, because everybody else is out.
Go south.
I think that's too far forward, right?
Oh god, I'm slow and I have the puddles.
Look away soon. Get in.
Oh, that's awkward. Might just...
We need mirrors, right?
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yep.
Yep. It's on me, that's awkward.
You can maybe still do it. Not even close. It's
As
like,
he goes to break all the chains.
it's like, wait. Thinking about it, right? If the person who has the chains gets in the tower and then, wait, no, you're screwed. You're definitely going to break the chains.
Actually, no, it might depend. If the person who gets the ball is on the opposite side of the ball, maybe there's a chance you can wait long enough. Maybe.
Not for the second towers, we're screwed. Oh wait, no, we could have the person who doesn't have anything stand in the tower.
I don't think we should plan a
Or we could
contingency
just,
for not
yeah,
having
we could
everyone
just have
Or we
ready.
everybody
could
alive.
just do the mechanic. I mean...
Well, I was the person with the chain on the short tower, so we were definitely fucked.
Oh, okay, rip.
Or short tether.
Yeah, I just plan on everybody being alive.
Good plan. Yeah, it's less scary. You like way higher. What's the difference?
That first auto attack. Front.
Oh, you're nowhere near range.
No, I gotta get better at that.
I'll get the res. Limited time offer.
I'll stack some more.
Oh, south.
god.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Wait, people can survive that?
Well, not anymore, they can't. No, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Embrace it.
No, like the flare markers. They do not need to be very far away. That's interesting. Well, not like we have a better place for them. But...
Behind.
I'm not very upset.
I'll get it.
What comes in again? I do not have this video.
Go south.
I keep forgetting. Holy cow!
Come on!
Okay, I cannot be healing.
Stack up. Went behind, but okay.
Ah, it's been a while. Whew. To be a tank again.
Really gets the blood pumping, huh?
450,000 damage. Whew.
I mean, it's pumping outside the body now, but
Front. Sun's debuffs. Oh, south. Ooh, that's an edge.
What is going on today?
Why did I, have
no
pedal?
idea.
Tab, get up faster.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
I feel like I'm disconnected because nobody's doing anything, and also I used
Boy.
to cast. Yeah, this is. Oh, and then
Getting
everything
in.
played.
You're lagging so hard.
You were like dashing across the screen.
You're lagging so hard. Oh,
Sorry. That one was my fault.
it's okay. We didn't have any HP for that anyway. So there's kind of an issue where the healer at 4 can't actually heal the person at 2 or the person at B or the person or the people at the A towers. It's really awkward.
Time to come an Astro, throw down the star thing.
I think Rapture and Size hit, but it's random.
Yeah, if you're at the tower at A, you're not going to hit the tower at C. Like, it's just not big enough. It's really awkward.
Front. East west. Look away. Come on.
Pick it out.
What? So fucking out.
Rip.
Well, I got nothing.
Front.
Oh, placeholder. Whoa! You did not fucking make that.
There's a left on the edge.
Manip was on cooldown. I didn't know what to do. That usually doesn't happen.
East west.
It's a
Stay
little off.
super back to the right.
Go away. Get out.
Backwards. Just don't move.
Nope, that's wrong.
Clockwise, right?
So,
If you're standing at B, you'll go to C.
right. Wait. That's not clockwise.
No.
It's
Yes.
not.
The balls are moving clockwise or I'm moving clockwise? Because that's
You're
different.
moving clockwise.
Okay, that's not what someone said earlier. So
I will say.
when I was at B and I ran to A, I got it wrong. When I was at C, D, and I ran to A, I got it wrong. So they can't both be wrong.
I will say it again. If you are tethered to the person, if you're tethered to the ball at D, you will. Sorry. If you're tethered to the ball at B, then you run it, and then you turn right to go to the North Tower. So the ball at B goes to A, the ball at C goes to A, and vice versa. The D goes to B and ends up going south. So A and D balls go south, B and A balls go north. Or sorry, B and C balls go north. Ugh. These letters sound too similar to each other. Anyway, point is, yes, you were the one going clockwise after having run through the middle.
That sounds backwards from what you explained to me yesterday.
Exactly.
No, I've said the fucking same thing every time. Let me grab the picture, because the picture should say the same thing. I hope the picture says the same thing, because I don't want to have to redraw a picture.
It does.
Like. Pictures are often better at explaining this than. I'm sorry. I did not realize that this screenshot was in Japanese. But it is.
Carrots, like you all read the moon speak, don't you?
No, I just saw the diagrams, but I can. It should be obvious what it's doing. So you grab the balls, you run across, and then you hang your right.
You hang the right towards off the
Tower.
screen.
You hang a clockwise.
Yeah.
Well, if you're running forward, clockwise is turning right.
I see my confusion. My perspective is reversed from yours.
Yeah, because if we go towards our letter, we're gonna have to turn around, like when we cast and stuff. So we're gonna be walking to the left, right?
Just throw heels over the shoulder. Don't look back.
You
Turn
gotta
off.
jump when you're throwing your stuff out.
No, this is what I was thinking it was.
Legacy is your friend.
Anyway, hopefully that is more clear. Oh yeah, and don't pull. I just want to repeat the other thing that we were talking about last night that didn't really ever get solved. Let's suppose Sam, stop right here. Stop right here. Alright. These should be the positions that you explode the balls at. You want to be like kind of on this line, on the other opposite sides of this little chevron on the ground. That is far enough that you won't hit each other, and you also should not get clipped by the cones. That's all.
Behind. North south. Should be fine. Look away. Team. Get out.
Good.
Oh,
In the middle of the game. Oh
Too
no.
close.
I'm too close.
Something took my ball.
I feel like the ball not shrink, or I don't know.
The ball
Wait.
doesn't. You have to step out of the circle. The ball won't shrink until after the second tower goes off, and it's like a GCD or two after the second tower goes off.
No, I know. I ran all the way back here, and I was just sitting here waiting, but it felt like I was waiting forever, and it never really shrank. I don't know. That wasn't me. I was just curious. Maybe it doesn't shrink if the other something else goes off.
It should just be time. Or distance traveled, I don't know.
Which, considering it moves at a pretty fixed rate, the same thing.
Behind. East west. Look away. Get in.
What?
We can collapse in the middle fast enough.
Oh, I think I just. No, I didn't mean why everybody died. That was pretty clear. I guess I just was not expecting her to run over to me. That threw me off. How many people did make it to the middle?
I was there, but I needed to step out because I had 4.
I don't think I made it. It's not in time. I died in the middle, but I don't think I made it in time.
I guess I just need to be aware that she's gonna run at me. I'm out like that, which is weird, but okay. I guess that means I can't dash back to her.
I wouldn't count on it until we're sure how that's going to resolve.
Yeah, unless you need to be in there.
I'm just fucking up my rotation.
Behind. East-west. Look away. Get out.
Tippy toes.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't actually stun me until after I walked a bit.
Oh, jeez. I went the wrong way.
That's all it takes.
Probably caused the ball to go somewhere random. Oh, no.
He took the cone too.
Oh, I took the pen too? Oh, amazing. Everything went terrible.
Not gonna lie, this is when my years of monk playing come back to help. I'm standing in the middle, I just do left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, that's definitely my test.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand dead center anymore.
Do the little wiggle. The butt.
I'm gonna stand.
Because he's a cat.
It's got to dance, 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 dance.
I'm gonna stand there from now on, so I don't do that.
My only request is don't stand directly on top of me because I have my camera turned perfectly straight down, and that's the only way that I can see what I'm tethered to.
Front. North south. Look away. Get out. Get in if you have 3.
Oh, that was me. No.
That last one's really hard for me to remember too.
I need to be looking at my sacks before the ball hits.
Yes, you should look. Actually, you can know right at the beginning.
I mean, hypothetically, let's not get carried away. I got other things on my mind.
Front. East west. Look away. Get in. Check your stacks. Nice.
Huh.
Dead center, right?
Wait,
What?
we gotta wait.
Get
we
out
gotta
the
wait.
axe kick.
Yeah, it's gonna be axe kick, so get out. I'll get dead center.
Oh, jeez, wait, what?
And then we have to spread 8 ways.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Spread with partners.
There's a tell that she does there, and she does 2 different things.
What's the tell?
Well, if you can see the top of her head, you can tell.
Well, I can't see the top of her head. I've got my camera pointed straight down.
Is that all you should be able to see?
Basically, however many orbs are spinning around her head is the tell of what she's gonna.
Wow. That's not fun. Oh, it's... well. I don't want to be the one calling that out.
I mean, either way, we had to split there.
In that case, for that mechanic.
No, because there's 2 stack markers. So either we have to split in 2 groups, or we have to split into 8 ways. Either way, we're splitting out of the middle.
Fair. How many puddles is there? Or are there? Does everybody have a puddle, or is it just 4 puddles?
I believe it was just 4 puddles, and I don't know how they're split.
Well, I mean, presumably everyone can take a puddle and live, so we should just have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 2 people at 1, 2 people at 2, 2 people at 3, 2 people at 4, based off of our normal splits. I don't know if we want to do it with the same splits that we're doing for the tanks and healers thing. Probably not, since we presumably want to have a healer in each stack. I don't know. We'll probably be close enough. It doesn't matter. But if we do our traditional 8 ways, I don't even know if we remember what our traditional 8 ways are here. Let's get in our little 8-way positions. And then collapse into our 4-way positions on the diagonals. Oh, we've already messed up.
I thought we went clockwise for those.
Alright, wouldn't they be our Garuda like positions too?
Well, if we do our Garuda, well, Tyleet and I swapped for Garuda. That's the only difference. So we would
This is
go
where I was for
clockwise.
Well, for Garuda, it didn't matter for tanks.
Anyway, let's do clockwise. So Salenta would be with placeholder and Tam would be there. All right, so those will be our spots for that, and then let's do east-west stacks. So if it's the stack together, we would be like this.
So I'm going to propose we make it counter for this, because right after that is the split mechanic where we need to get into 2 equal groups to be teleported to the platforms, and we need a tank and the healer.
In each of those? All right.
Yes.
I mean, like, Salenta and Nearest could switch for that. It's a little weird that we have 1 tank east and 1 healer south.
Well, he just means if we split slightly differently, Tam would go west then, and Nearest would go east.
It's true.
And then it would
Yes.
still be cut along the middle.
Which would be Midgard Sormir puddles, sort of weird. Konata just YOLO'd it on Midgard Sormir.
I always went southwest. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, we could do that. So like Tam would stack with me, Salenta would stack with Midori, Nearest would be with placeholder.
These are our.
for the 4 ways for the and then,
Right. Our Garuda splits.
and then
Well,
just have-
but
These are our
before
Garuda
we,
parts.
before we settle on this, so Tam, who gets picked for those puddles?
For the forward, for
Yes.
the holy.
Yes, the for the
I-
banish.
I don't know. I would have to look it up.
I mean, if it's not random, then this is always going to be a good strategy, right? We're doing right here, right?
If it's a 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 DPS, we are very not safe.
Yeah,
I mean,
whereas
okay,
if it's
here's the other
before.
here's the other thing we can do is if it's the puddles and we're not stacking at all, then just go 8 ways.
Let's try that, yeah. It gave a debuff, so presumably you're not supposed to stack that much. But we might need to just take it with someone else. Oh, it could be like all tanks or all healers. That would work. I guess it's just gonna try it. The video is gonna have everyone stacked on top of each other, so not very helpful.
All right.
I mean, I got out.
And then you died to something else. Like before the mechanic even resolved. Maybe an auto attack or something.
Carrot.
Carrot's checking something.
Has anyone played the new game plus stuff at all?
I
And
didn't know it
this?
was out.
Is it out? I thought it was out. Wasn't it out?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's out. It's actually just a way for you to replay the main scenario quest cutscenes.
I just wondered if anyone did it.
Not as of yet.
Do you know if anybody was doing it?
What's the question for?
We were just talking about it. I just wondered because it seems like they made it sound like it was something people really wanted, but I don't know that anybody's doing it that I know.
I
think
haven't
it's
heard anyone talk about it.
I think it's the same people who are just like sit around Limsa all day, or like I love rolling alts, that kind of person.
Yeah, even then, I don't think that's fair. Like, no, even the people that like rolling alts aren't doing that stupid shit. Like, why did they spend time making it?
Well, my point is the people who really were vocal about wanting that, if such people even existed, are not the kind of people that we interact with on a daily basis.
That's probably fair.
I have kind of wanted to go back and do a bunch of the big the fights, like the one on the step and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the major.
Behind.
Because you can just watch the cutscenes over again, but you miss a lot of the other dialogue sort of surrounding it.
As I understand it, it's because people want to be able to see some job-specific dialogue reactions if they didn't have the job at the time, and also there are a few minor cutscenes which you cannot replay.
Actually, there's a lot of cutscenes you can't play.
And
But
also
yeah.
you can't replay things that are
East-West.
technically not cutscenes.
Right.
That might be spicy.
No! What is that doing?
Sorry.
Just testing everyone's reaction time.
Or maybe I was just trying to get you back for killing me the other day.
That's a long grudge.
Whoa!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually just forgot I had that.
Look away.
Same, but wow.
Get out.
I will be going in.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What? I got light steeped? That's too many stacks. How did I get too many stacks?
My ball detonated early for some reason.
And I got blown up by, or I got hit a stack from your ball.
Yeah,
Rip.
mine detonated in the tower.
Hmm.
Alright. We got this.
We can.
talk.
We did it once. We can do it again.
Let's do it consistency. We got it.
Basically farm status, right?
First 4 minutes on farm.
Realistically, if everyone does everything perfectly, we shouldn't have an issue clearing it.
True.
I can't believe you said that with a straight face.
Fight me.
He does everything that way. I never know if he's serious or not.
Years of practice.
You just gotta do the thing this fight needs.
Front. North south.
Oh. That shouldn't happen.
Hmm.
It'll be fine.
Look away. Get in. Get in if you need to. It's me. Axe kick. Get out.
Okay, that second ring is the size of axe kick.
Get in.
Oh, what is? There are 4 stack puddles.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, I guess that's the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
So is it 1, 2, and 4? Maybe.
Huh? What do you mean?
So I had a marker. Did other DPS have them?
I had a marker.
Here?
I wouldn't know.
I did not have a marker.
If it's 4 DPS, it's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see how much health these things have.
Stop stone skin this time. Ew, shock spikes.
Dealing lightning damage.
So-
to
Yeah, I would
attacks.
cycle those.
How do you stop the shock spikes? Does it everyone just have to break off and like
Maybe don't hit that one, hit a different one.
Well, no, they cast it really quick, just like the Earth one casts Stone Skin, and you need to stop it.
Heal
Like-
through it.
Do you have
Oh,
to
they did.
stop them?
You have to bring a blue mage so that you can cleanse the buff that the enemies have.
Shit. Alright, let's zone out. What was the shock spike doing? Just doing damage to you when you hit it?
Yeah,
I think they just need to die really quick
And
so
burn
that
them
you don't get hit as many times.
and hit them with harder hitting spells. Don't like
All right,
Yes.
hit them a
so
lot of small things.
placeholder, you got this.
Bet. You're 5-4 for days.
I feel like this is not the strategy.
It could be.
All the fourth ones are usually healer checks, so it
'Cause
might just be that they have to heal through it.
the Earth ones need to be silenced.
I'm sure your ninjutsu count as spells, so they won't reflect on you with that. So just use a lot of like Kasatsu and stuff.
A
Do ninja
lot
thing.
of Kasatsu, he says.
Yeah, I don't know how ninja works.
Replace all
Your
every
stuff.
single one of your melee attacks with instead Kasatsu.
There you go. Didn't you get something that lets you like use a lot of ninjutsu or something in this expansion?
Yeah, just save everything and do 4 ninjutsu on that in the back.
Easy every time.
Adelaide's like, got it, I'll just stand here. I'll wait for my time.
Moral support.
Front. East west.
Just to put out there, they got rid of the double Kasatsu from the expansion in the ninja revamp.
That didn't last
Away.
long.
Get out. Chain or check your debuff. Stacks, I mean.
Oh, someone said
I see what I
ball.
did. Yeah, okay. That's my fault.
Check stacks.
So I think I did the same thing you just did, Nears. If you cut too early into the south or into the tower, like when you're cutting the diagonal, your ball doesn't travel as far, and so it's still too big by the time it gets to you and just kind of hits you. It's like you almost get it there too quick.
Yep, gotta wait.
Well, what I was doing is I'm using sprint to make that easier. If you sprint right at the beginning, it falls off in the middle of the tower, so the ball was actually catching up to me before I could get away from it. I'm solving that now by just sprinting later.
So I think that is probably the opposite of what you do. I think you want to take
Yeah.
more time to get to the tower.
Don't sprint.
Yeah, you want to wait until the cone goes off and then like wait a whole GCD and then go to your spot. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean sprinting
Ball cuts
out of the tower.
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Like I couldn't. So the tower hadn't even finished resolving for me by the time the ball hit me. So I got it there way too early, I guess.
Yeah. Also, if you do that, you're likely to have the ball potentially cut through one of the chain people.
Right.
So yeah, a full GCD to like screw your head on and be like, which way am I going to move? Okay, I got it. Now move.
Yeah, no, getting into the tower is not the problem. It was leaving it before the ball actually catches up to you that I care about.
Well, what we're saying
That's
is
the
like
same problem.
if you take a little bit longer on the like first axis that you're on before you move into the tower, you're giving the ball a little bit further travel distance.
Yeah, like let's say C is the middle. If you wait a little bit longer, or don't sprint, let's say it gets out to the edge,
No,
and
I
instead,
know,
whereas
I
if
know
you sprint,
what you are saying. It's just that what you're talking about isn't actually the issue. In that case, it didn't actually affect me at all because the ball was going in a straight line either way.
Yeah, this is really only relevant for the people that have to turn.
It's only if you're B or D that's even a consideration.
Front. No south. Look away. Get out.
I'm gonna check your starting stacks.
Check your stacks. Get in. This is going to be sidekick, so stay in. Then go to your mirror.
Wait, isn't
Well, this is awkward.
Oops.
Why am I dead?
He
Because
doesn't
I
have a
charged back in.
partner.
I had a partner. I absolutely had one.
Well,
Rip right side then.
Time to carry. I got this. I got 2 stacks of Dino ready.
Are they gonna
Don't know
drop
where this
off?
is going to deposit you.
Keep him.
inventory
Oh, and I
five
keep
over here.
Enochian.
So it put me on the right side, but then I took. Okay. Alright.
I got the first hit.
Yeah, you can just kill that thing before stone skins come out.
Also, that appears to be an AoE.
Holy shit, this aqueous aether has a billion health. I'll take this.
uh-oh. Well, that sounds getting off.
Oh no. Oh shoot, he's still dead. Also, this hurts so much. Holy cow. Actually, I
Ooh.
don't get it.
So the left side is going to need 2 silences.
Wait, why?
Because 2 earthen things spawn. Roll one after another.
Does Ninja still have silence?
No.
They took it off of Dragulate.
We get a stun now. Ooh.
Well, you have an interrupt, right? Is what you need.
No, stun
Right.
is different from the silent.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but you just need an interrupt. Doesn't have to be a silence.
Are
They're not even called that anymore, right? I don't even know.
Yeah, just
no.
interrupt.
No, there's both.
No, there's both. There's
Okay.
interrupts, which are the old silences, and there's stuns.
Right. That's what I
So,
mean.
so
I
mob,
know what you're saying. I'm just saying
Yeah.
you need an
Yeah.
interrupt. It's not
We
called.
do.
If he can be stunned.
Yeah, we need an interrupt on the left side. 2 of them,
do
actually.
the-
Don't
Question.
tanks have one?
Question.
We have one.
Question. Does what spawn is it's fixed per side and it's different on each side?
Yes.
So then I
Alright,
need to
I'll
go to
trade
the
with
other
Midori.
side?
I'll
Okay.
I'll go to the other side.
The
Should Tylete switch?
Tylete and I should switch.
Okay, Tylete should switch. Then.
Only because of the DPS.
I mean, unless the right side has actually more health, but I presume that's not the case.
Okay, so that means that we have to redo our 8 ways.
No.
No, it's just for the split.
no, we don't. There's plenty
Yeah.
of time.
Again, yeah, that's fine time.
She
Okay.
sits up there charging to teleport us for like 10 seconds.
Okay, as long as that we can get to the different sides. I thought that was one of the reasons why we were splitting like we were, is because that was difficult or something.
We're splitting for convenience and
Yeah. It just
people
makes it
to already
easier.
be where they need to be and
We should also set an order for the tethers because you can't take 2.
I mean, I took 9999999 from the one I took, so yeah.
He took
let's-
it.
Let's review our 4-way splits for Salenta.
Yeah, they switched them because they wanted a healer in each group. That's why they switched
I
the
mean,
direction.
I don't care. It's fine. I just tell me.
Yeah.
So I am going northeast.
Yes.
It'll be like our Garuda stuff, our enumerations.
This is nothing like Garuda. We're doing it different every time. It doesn't matter. Let's do it.
Is
So-
it possible that?
Oh wait. So also, just really quick, for the silences, do you want the first one or the second?
I'll take the first.
Okay.
So for the right side, the Earth spawns first and last. So Salinta can get both of them. But on the left side, they spawn second and third, so that's why.
What?
That would cool.
What do casters have? Do casters not have anything?
I got Addle.
Yeah, I can addle the hell out of him. Bet.
There.
Casters
We used to have things.
Also, just to let you know, Dream Within a Dream on Shock Spikes is a bad idea.
Sounds like you need more Kasatsu.
Is that the multi-hit one?
That's the 3 hits for 150 potency and 1 cooldown? Yeah.
Is that why you're at like 10k after like 2 seconds?
Also, do remember the tether are AoE, so if you're not intercepting, get away.
And it doesn't matter who takes them, so long as it's not the same person.
I'll take the first.
I would like to take the first on the right side.
All yours.
I'll take the first on the left side.
I'll take a second one.
Behind.
I guess I can take the second. On the
How
right
many
side.
tethers are there total?
I believe 4.
Oof.
I'll take the second one then. On the left side. Because I'm pretty sure that's during my movement phase.
I'll do third then.
East-west.
Oh, this is awkward.
You said there's 4 tethers?
I believe so.
I got dibs on last.
Oh, I made it.
I do not have a res. The fact that I'm alive at all is
The boy. Oof. That was close. Get in.
I could just stay there. That line right there is the marker.
Bet. So I can just do that for both of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
What am I
That's
doing
we've been
with my
doing.
life?
It's like, wait, why aren't you doing that before? But okay. it's fine.
Tell me these things!
We did.
Check your
You
stacks.
did.
I'm upset.
Look at your stacks.
Get in if you need to be in. Awesome.
It's gonna be X this time.
Yep, so we'll be getting out.
this outer line is the safe spot.
Nice. Sort of.
Almost.
Almost.
Oh, let me just waste my ley lines before the next phase. I'm so free.
Yield
This is
area
true.
on the left platform. I don't geographically. I don't know how that actually translates.
Oh, it takes forever.
Oh no, my.
This is a meaty boy.
Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh, card. Midori can take the first tether.
I'll take this tether. Oh shit.
Oh, this stone's been done out.
Oh, that's what that is. The light resistance down.
You have so
Yeah.
much damage to
How
this.
the fuck do you...
Jesus.
Okay, do you need to kill or is it just like the amount of health it has left is how fucked you are later?
There's no way you have to kill that thing every time. There's not enough DPS in the world
yeah.
for that.
I don't know, because in normal mode, everyone that hits one of them is 20 charge, no matter how much health it has. But I don't know about here.
I killed the first one, Slint, and not the second one when it spawned with 2 extra adds with it. We weren't even close.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that the DPS can ignore the not aqueous one. Like, the tanks should be able to kill the other ones by themselves or something, because holy shit, like, I had a high DPS phase on that, and I couldn't kill it.
Yeah, I think if I ignore all the rest of them and drop ley lines, I can burn them down. Probably. We don't have any way of slowing them or anything, do we? Like, does anyone have a slow effect anymore?
Yeah.
I have a heavy,
Yeah, throw that
but-
shit on there,
but-
please.
but I have to pre-place it.
Well, now's the time.
Do we know how it
sorry.
works?
Don't all
One sec.
healers have a heavy?
Uh,
Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
So it'll sit there for 24 seconds.
That's plenty.
do we know that Petty works on it?
I'm going to
Let's see
assume
what-
that it doesn't.
You don't think so? That was a thing
There
in
are
A3, right?
super
The
slow.
last time that was a thing was in Gordius.
Yeah, and Jiggle Butt.
I repose. That doesn't do anything though.
I can.
No, we don't have slow.
We don't have a heavy anymore.
It used to be on stone one.
Yeah, and they took out. Then they moved it in crossroll. Now it's gone.
No fun allowed.
I don't know if you consider that fun, but I don't want to go to any of your parties.
I mean, repose still exists, and it shouldn't.
No kidding.
Look, if you've done any Eureka, you know that repose is clutch.
I did Eureka, and then I stopped because I didn't like it.
Fair. I cannot fault anyone with that.
Front.
Excuse me.
What? Wait, how are you over there?
I'm
Don't
still
ask
trying
me
to
questions.
figure this out.
Oh, Resident
That's a Black Mage secret.
It's Black Mage shame.
2. Don't do anything wrong.
But I have a Thundercloud rock.
You're gonna die.
You don't understand.
East west.
He's got itchy fingers.
Yeah, you just stay here once you get past it.
Oh, it's a brave new world.
That's the perfect amount of HP to get.
Look away. Get in. Those who can get in.
Give me a short one, because I couldn't get in there.
That can't be right. What happened?
Some gave us all damage down stack.
Yeah,
The tower did not register it, so I was slow.
Front. East west.
Join the Cool Kids Club.
Yo, I am digging this. This is nice.
Yeah, you're just standing here.
I get full ley lines. I'm like in my position for my tower already.
Yeah.
Go away. Get in.
It's plebeian melee that have to do mechanics. How embarrassing.
I mean, we don't lose in the uptime. I guess if we get axe kicked.
Check your stacks. Get in if you need to.
We got too many people.
Someone took too many.
Do we want to take our 5-minute break because we're gonna have to reset the instance anyway?
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm super confused by Mari. Very. It's like, I guess they've played the game before, but they decided that doing an 8-man dungeon was a good idea by themselves. Hmm.
Tyler, you here? What does that mean?
Well, I'm actually not 100% certain on what it means. I just know how to say it, but it just looks funny.
Looks very French.
Beaujolais.
AIS. Very French. EAU.
Beaujolais.
Beaujolais.
Beaujolais. And then you start looking at Creole names.
Hmm.
Like, I had a friend in growing up whose last name was literally that.
So it's a somewhat, well, at least uncommon probably, last name? Like it's an actual? Oh.
Is it Frio?
It's for you.
For you.
But you don't see a lot of X's in, or you don't see as many X's in actual French names. It's something that was more common in Louisiana.
Yep, that makes sense. I do want to go back to New Orleans, though. I went there once when I was like 12. We went to a jazz festival, and they got us a hotel that was like on Bourbon Street. It was kind of weird.
Time to go for Mardi Gras next year.
I went to New Orleans for Mardi Gras after my 21st birthday, and it was unspectacular. And if it's unspectacular on your 21st birthday, you know it's probably not your thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you're into that, I'm sure that would be great. If you're not into that, then it's just a... Like, what are these people here celebrating and being loud and noisy?
I mean, I knew why they were there.
I would do a
I
Mardi
just
Gras
didn't
parade
want
once.
to be one of them.
Fair enough.
I certainly went through a phase in my life where I told myself that I could enjoy that kind of stuff.
But
And
getting a $6 big gulp sized hurricane, that was okay.
I liked being able to get up and walk down to the cafe and have a quiche. That was nice.
Also, I really want some beignets now. Beer.
Yes. Wait, no, you don't have time to make that. Get back
I'm
here.
just saying, you can go to Denny's and get quiche. What's the difference?
I would like your local culture's fried sweet dough, please. I don't care what it is. I will eat it.
Behind.
I got it.
Oh, it's DCD ahead somehow.
Happens to the best of us.
And now I'm 50 million DCDs behind. Hey! Oh shoot, I'm so dead. No, no, not like this. No!
Struggle is
No, south.
Oh my god.
This isn't going to be interesting.
Oh, wait, what?
Interesting is one way of
Oops.
putting that.
Wait, what?
There are 2 healers on this side and no tanks. That's not. That's
The
Tower, or the line.
That was,
yeah, the number 2 line was offset quite a bit.
Oh.
That's right. I watched her drop that and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, but the puddle's fine. No, didn't hit anybody. Cool. We're still okay.
30 seconds later. Oh wait, oops.
there was someone standing near too, so I thought that was placeholder. And then they ran to 4, and I was like, oh, too late, because I was already running to 4, so then I didn't get back to 2 in time.
Behind. East west.
Oh.
I know exactly what
I'll
happened.
keep your body warm. Don't worry.
Warm my hot heart with a cool island song.
Warm your umbral heart with a fire 3 proc.
Look away.
Oh, the timing on that's just so perfect.
Get out. Ooh, that's a nasty damage down buff.
50%. Don't ask me how I know.
Check your stacks.
Oh, it should be good.
Oof. Good enough. You
Get in.
live.
Damn, did you see how close my ball was to me?
One person got in a little.
Yeah. We didn't have all 4 people in.
Locked it in before they got in then.
Front. East west.
Oh, give me a break. With that Kit Kat bar.
No break.
Can you rescue me? Thanks, fam.
Go away. Get in. Check your stacks.
Ah, fuck me.
Get in if you need to be.
I just went there, right? I moved too soon. I cleaved nearest with the con.
Actually, after the tethers go off, you have like maybe a second to step in before the cones go off.
Step in?
To target them away from the balls.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It just felt like I was like waiting forever, and then I was like, oh, I guess it's happened already. Or whatever I was standing here for. I guess I must have already done my job.
It does move pretty quickly in the middle of that phase, I've noticed. It's very easy to forget what you're supposed to do next.
I had a chain. My god job was to stand there.
Did you get antsy?
Apparently.
That's what happens to me. I can't stand still.
It's because you're a wall, though. You gotta move those muscles.
Behind.
Wait, Lalafels don't have muscles.
We are all muscle. We don't have bones. I strongly disagree.
Or joints.
Actually, Lalafels can jump freakishly high.
You know, we do have hearts, and this hurts, okay? Take it easy.
But you don't have a soul.
Only the gingers.
Oh, this is not the correct phase for me to be in. I'm supposed to be in Phoenix phase. Hi, I'm an entire minute off my rotation.
This is when you show your real skill.
Look away. Get out.
Yep.
Check your stacks. Get in it.
It was axe kicks last time.
So stay in the middle, then go to your mirror.
Up,
Oh,
up.
wait. What?
Hmm.
There are
Spread.
no mirrors. Wait, what?
The mirrors can
The mirrors
offset.
were on the Cardinals.
Ow. Sorry.
I was going to the one that had the same color as my mirror, which was clockwise from my normal position. I don't think this is worth pressing, but whatever.
Wait.
Oh, no.
I rest in the ether.
Same.
Solenta, I think you're screwed. Oh, this is unfortunate. I didn't hear. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the guy in the stone skin guy and see what happened.
Ouch.
I'm disappointed that this gate is so weak.
I guess anymore, huh?
Ooh, wow, that's 50.
This thing has so much health. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the Aqueous?
Yeah, that thing's ridiculous.
I think DPS should be on that one.
And one of the problems is like, if tanks and melee have to run around, then we lose uptime from running around, killing the weaker ones. So it's kind of a lose-lose. Like, we need the DPS of the DPS on the big one, but we have 3 raged, so.
I think that the tanks don't need to help with the Aqueous. They need to be doing the Earth ones.
Oh, the Earth ones, sure, but what about the Lightning ones?
Those ones too. Well,
I guess what I'm saying though is that if we were having to run around, we're losing uptime because we're running around.
I mean, if you're melee, you're going to be losing uptime anyway because you'll need to be running around.
Well said. It's like, if we're tanks, you're going to be losing uptime by running around. Well, I guess you're going to be losing uptime because you have to be running around.
Oh, what I meant is that if DPS should probably be the ones taking care of the weaker ones, shouldn't they?
No, because otherwise the big one's never gonna die.
Big ones are thick.
Yeah, he's a
Dummy
thick
thick.
boy.
More like, oh, load, it's coming.
But DPS is still DPS.
If-
You should assume healers are not doing a whole DPS there.
I guess it depends on the ramp time of the DPS class.
Yes, that's what I'd probably say. Is that like Carrot probably should not be working on the lightning ones.
I don't want to waste damage on them though, because they don't have a lot of health. So if I like get a direct crit on one and 30% of it's wasted, then it's,
Thundercloud proc.
yeah, I don't think I'm using Thunder at all on that phase.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very efficient.
In fact, that might be a time where I'm skipping the ice phase too. I think I'm skipping Blizzard 4 just to get more fires out.
Front.
Depending on how long it lasts. That phase. Damage is damage, so.
Yeah, but if I need more front-loaded like burst damage, then skipping part of the ice phase is usually how you get that.
Yep, well, it is an option that you have.
North,
Might,
south.
might depend.
Whoa, my controller went weird. Whatever.
Fine.
I do not.
Oh, sorry, get behind, get behind.
No, I'll just,
I guess I'll
I
just
forgot.
die.
I forgot which one it was.
It's like, get behind, and placeholder is like, not happening. No, we're good. We're good. Oh
I'll
no.
just decline this.
I'm not falling for that trap again. Actually, I'm probably
Yes,
falling
you
for that trap. Just not this time. Not today, Satan.
Stupid remembering mechanics.
Yeah, the drawback to that method placeholder is that if tanks don't turn it, you're just dead.
I don't think that's a drawback. I trust my tank with my life. If my tank kills me, it's not my fault.
Okay.
I mean, tanks should be doing that because that slow is a thing.
Behind.
Chili toes.
East-west.
Oh, there's a 100% chance I just wiped everyone.
I don't like those odds.
You can go to the right.
Maybe it's
Down
okay.
a little bit.
Oh, maybe 99%.
I don't know if I trust your probabilities anymore.
That'd be a good weatherman.
Good thing you're not a whatever it's called.
I should be a meteorologist instead of a meteorologist.
Yup.
Look away.
Ooh, spicy.
Get in.
There's like no risk. You can fail, you're fine.
DPS
Excuse
losses.
me, DPS loss.
Well,
That's like the worst thing that could happen.
yeah, but when we actually clear, we'll know exactly when we can turn.
I mean, I do know
Check
exactly
your
when I can
stacks.
turn. Because my my shit is on exactly 50-second cooldown.
Get in. This will be axe kick.
That's when we start out.
Here's our cardinals. Although this time it won't matter. Spread.
Oh, jeez, wait, oh,
No,
jeez.
that's an 8-way spread.
Yes, that's an 8-way spread. I don't know why someone was on my 8-way.
I feel like we did spread correctly.
Tam was on 1 as opposed to 8.
I moved out towards one first.
Sorry, not everybody. I just meant like on our side. Midori and I. Maybe.
Well, you and I are reversed, but it's fine
know.
because that's
Right,
actually
yeah.
okay. But
Correctly is in quotes. You can't see it. I don't think our side's
It
looking
doesn't
very
even
good.
immediately kill you. It takes 3 ticks to kill you? Wow.
I mean,
What a fail
the
wall.
debuff is not cleansable, so you will definitely die.
Each tether's only 25.
Yeah, I can easily kill an electric thing, no problem.
I don't think that was ever the question. Also,
Okay.
is that with your? That's with your full buff, your inner release and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You just have tons of cartridges and shit.
Cartridges are really fucking weak.
Well, maybe if you blew into them and then tried like pushing them down and pushing them back up again.
Sliding them in and out.
Have you tried holding reset when you push the power button?
You know these are gun cartridges.
Same thing, right?
So duck hunt.
Yes.
Ooh, make sure there's not a kink in the cord.
Yeah, the ones and zeros. Only the ones can get. Zeros get stuck.
Brad?
I just had a direct hit crit on a cartridge. Did 32,000 damage.
So small.
It's one of my biggest attacks.
East-west. There we go.
I don't know why I'm doing more damage than you.
How hard are you pressing your buttons?
Apparently harder than Tam is. Tam's slacking off.
Damn, step it up, please.
Getting fucking called out.
Look away. Get in. Do you use any range attacks?
I don't really need to. I mean, you're probably losing AGCD during pulling it for the mirrors and shit. That I'm not.
He also doesn't have
Check
the
stacks.
OGCD Pokemon.
Get in if you need to. I don't remember which one this is going to be.
I think it's Axe.
Axe, get out. Then get to the center. Great spreader stack. Stack.
Nearest, why?
Because the mirror was over there.
Yeah, I got confused on that too.
Oh, we did. I forgot.
Yeah, that's 3, let's jump.
Drop res. Don't take this res.
So she always does
That's
the
a lot of 9s. Holy crap.
she always does the other of the 2 skills from
Yes.
that phase. Right? So if she does scythe and she does axe.
It's random.
What? Oh.
No. It's not random. It's the opposite of the first one that she did.
Oh no, the axe and scythe. Yes, that's set.
Gotcha.
But the stack or spread is random.
Yeah, I was wondering how you guys were calling the axe or the scythe like way early. But that makes sense.
She actually has 2 mechanics like that, right? The biting and driving, and the
Right,
scythe
right.
kick. But she's gonna do all 4.
How I save your life after the ice mechanic thing.
Sometimes.
Okay, and just clarifying, when we're doing the stack, we are standing on the 1, 2, 3, 4 markers, correct?
Unless we have to go to a mirror. 'cause
Unless
of sight.
you have to
Yeah.
go to a mirror.
And if we go to a mirror, we're going to the mirror that has the same color as our 1, 2, 3, 4, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
What if they don't? Do the mirrors always spawn in the same spot?
No,
They're
they're-
either cardinals or inner cardinals.
Okay, so it's either in your 8-way or clockwise one?
Yes.
Okay.
Why did it take them so long to have 1, 2, 3, 4 A, B, C, D with matching colors?
Small. Indie.
Develop-
There's 8 people in a party, but they only need 6 markers.
Behind.
Yeah, you probably lose a GCD compared to me there.
Actually, right there, I don't.
Oh, you don't lose anything?
It's probably right here. East-west.
Sorry, Kanata. And nearest. I bet you regret telling me about this spot.
No, it's fine. I mean, I saw you coming from a mile away. You saw the double stack.
Look away.
This is so unclutch.
Get out.
Boo. I thought I was totally safe there.
Check stacks. Get in if you need to be.
BRB.
I count 3 people.
And the count is 3.
Not 2, not 4.
Oh, not 5.
5 is right out.
And only 2 if then the outs proceed is to 3.
The stream is not going at half a frame a second, so it's actually watchable. Oh no, it's lagging. I said something too soon.
Did it lagging right at the part you wanted to start watching?
Yes, actually. I'm standing there just clicking 1, it's going at like 60. If I'm like doing the tethers and chains and stuff, it goes to like 10. Alright, let's see, we have 333232223, which looks correct. Alright, then we have 4443433, which also looks not correct. Someone must have gotten clipped by a cone. Yeah, because only 3 people with 3 stacks. So
Who without a chain had extra stacks? Actually, you probably can't know if they
It was probably me. I think I got hit by a cone.
Whew, you're not near me. It wasn't me. Good. Alright. This is my very minor optimizations, but I stand, oh, good, right here for the first cone, and I move to here for the second cone. So, I definitely noticed that a couple times I moved here early and I almost clipped the people on the sides. So, it's very, very small, but it gives people quite a bit more room.
I've just been taking a step in towards the middle, like the picture shows. Because then it pulls them off more towards the sides than anything.
Well, the second cone you want to pull towards BD a little bit. Just because there's nobody over there.
Right.
Yeah, you can step in towards.
Like I step, if I'm at 2, I like end up, I can't really show it, but on the inner part of the circle, like in 2. I don't go west or east or anything. I just go in towards the middle.
I swear I end up here. Where Kara said to take like 2 steps toward this
Yeah,
way.
I mean, any of those.
So I just do what Kara said.
That will absolutely work. The cone I got hit with was the first one, so that was my own fault.
Oh,
Also,
that's
I
a
want
whole
to.
separate problem.
Yeah, that's a PEBCAC issue. I want to clarify something. We don't care about hourglass or square anymore, right? It doesn't seem to matter, and we
Does
don't
not
seem to
matter.
be adjusting anymore. Good. Oh.
Theoretically, hourglass is a little bit more fragile in terms of people's positionings, but as long as people stay in the squares, it seems like it's fine.
As long as you don't move until the second towers go off, it's cool.
Yeah, the way we're doing it now, it shouldn't necessitate anyone having to move until the second towers are gone, or at least until the chains are gone. So yeah.
You know what? I've been totally not watching the top of her head to see whether it's going to be stack or balls. Is anybody else?
Like my
That's a-
screen cuts her head off, pretty much.
Well, no problems.
Yeah, the camera distance they lock you into here makes that annoying.
I wish they would fix that.
They need to give us like 5 more yawns.
Or maybe a wider screen.
Someone chilling at range should be able to see it just fine, right? It's just that we're always like under her if it was just a stack or something.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, like, if you're at range, you kind of have to like tilt it down, which is weird for movement. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I sit at like a 75-degree angle off the horizontal. Like, it's pretty close to vertical.
I almost do 45.
That's interesting. You guys play at set angles? Like, I feel like my camera would make people dizzy because it's constantly moving throughout the fight. Like I'm always adjusting my angle.
Oh,
And
no,
every single.
I do.
I'm back. Ed, why do you adjust your angle if you don't move anyway?
I gotta be able to see where to not move to. All right.
Got back just in time for that one.
Oh no, I have a wireless headset. I just can't talk with push to talk.
I guess I go between like 45 and 75. But I definitely whipping around the whole time. Wait.
Sometimes I get bored and I just move my camera around. Yeah.
Back and forth.
When you got these long cast times, there's nothing else to do, and for like 3 seconds, you just swing your camera around.
It's an alternative to jumping.
Yep, it's the jumping variant when you're casting.
Well, I can't actually see anything because all I see is a bunch of
Giant
attacks.
minimap.
No, I turned off the minimap just for this fight.
Wow.
Up behind.
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's just explosions.
If only there were a setting.
Fuck. Game. Fuck you.
Oh
No, you're all dead.
no. You can see that.
South.
You're in the
At least he gets the
north
meteor.
path, right? No, I can't
Everyone's
even rescue him
so
because he just DC.
Well-
Everyone go north.
Nope.
I've been getting these crashes for like a month now. It's happened like 4 times maybe, but it's just like in the middle of an instance. It's just like goodbye.
Does that believe?
光によりて正常汚らわしい
No, my FC buffs.
Those
Aw.
don't matter.
Only 20 minutes left.
You already ate the food, right?
Yes.
You're fine.
We also have like, or don't you guys have like the res thing? Oh, no,
Yeah.
this is XP. Oh, pff.
Oops.
Back on your
What?
back.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
near
No,
us.
it's back under feet, yeah. It's the res sickness.
All right. I just won't die.
Just in time.
Or if you do, make sure it's a wipe so it doesn't matter. You gotta commit.
Kelly, you
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you just need to be the last one to die, Slunta.
It's okay if I'm the first one to die.
悪の空弱を乱そうとは
Just make sure that if you die, the rest of the party also dies.
Which is not hard to
I
do
can do
in
that.
phase. In light rampant, that's very easy to attain.
It's actually harder to just not die.
Oh, Slunta, have you upgraded your weapon? Behind.
It's 390.
Yeah, I have 380.
Oh, 380? Not even 385?
Doesn't have crit.
What the fuck are you doing?
385. But still, you still have 2 more damage. Than
Yeah. Alright, well maybe that basically equals out the rest of your gear.
I mean, next week I'll be fine. East-west.
I just don't like having to remember to like shirk you. It's weird.
凍結し
I
Look away. Get in. Check your stacks. Get in.
The scythe before, so the axe this time.
Yep. Cardinals. Actually, that doesn't matter. Get in.
Oh, I should save this for sure.
Yeah, I really had to angle that up to be able to see.
And
Okay.
it also starts late, I'm noticing.
Okay, so I'm gonna try focusing only on the big guys.
Same.
Could make it. That's not good. There, can you take the next tether? This one? Oh, super rough. Oh, that's super rough.
That thing was not gonna die before it got to it, was it, Alonso?
Nope.
What is going on?
So the last one might be fine as long as we kill the first Equius and kill all the others, which we did successfully.
But they get Equises too, right? So if both of them get in there, then we're probably in trouble.
Oh yeah, no, we're fucked.
I
But
think
So we gotta do something.
I think anything that gets in is 25%, but if the tether hits it, it's like 50.
no, the tether was still 25. I think both that first time, both tethers went in.
Oh,
I mean, if that's the case, then we can just ignore the second Aqueous that comes out. If we do everything
Can
else.
I take? I'm going to rescind my previous statement. Can I take the first tether? Because that's actually during my. Also, I didn't see the tether that you're telling me to take. There's no tether.
It was directly
It's-
across.
It's the light elemental,
It's on the other side of the room.
the one that looks like spiky ball.
Anyway, I'll take the first tether.
Okay.
okay, then I can't take the second one.
So Nearest asked for the first one on the right. Who's going to pick up the other ones? I offered to do the second. So placeholders last. Okay. Placeholder's like, I want to learn this as late as I can.
I need to make sure that I can get all my ley line damage in. So if I'm running around doing tethers, it's less optimal.
Shouldn't you want the first one then?
Yeah. But Nira seemed like you wanted it real hard, so.
I can take the last one. I just don't want to be in the middle because your health is yo-yoing inconsistently.
Alright, I'll grab the first one then.
Yeah, taking the first one's nice because I can take it and then plant and then not move for the rest of the phase.
Yeah, I can just put my ley lines down in the first tether.
So then, do you want the last one or the second to last one, Tim?
I don't care.
And are we going to attempt to let the second Aqueous make it in.
I'll take the last one then.
Okay.
I think we can kill it.
That's gonna be tight.
If you want to, we can prioritize the other ones above it for now. Just to make sure we can kill everything else.
To be fair, I did go into that phase after just having a death, so I had no Xeno and Glossies stacked up either. Maybe that's the difference. Let's try
It
it.
would help.
Our
Yeah.
side was also really sad on the ads.
I mean, I almost killed both those electric ones by myself.
Yeah, but
I was
big
like
one-
1 GCD down.
That was not
made
a
a
1
difference.
GCD. So,
I think we can kill everything, but it might take some practice.
We're certainly
We also-
not lacking gear, so it's got to be an execution thing.
I mean, that's usually our problem.
Also, I will save devotion for that.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't pop major cooldowns right before that.
I wouldn't call devotion a major cooldown. It's like
I know,
5%.
but like I also didn't go into that
Behind.
window, which is small, but
North south. Look away. Get in. Check your stacks.
been giving me chains all night.
Get in.
It's gonna be axe.
Axe.
Wow, I ran late.
Get in the center. Spread out.
It's not resisting.
Yeah, I should probably pre-spread a little bit. That's not gonna be a lot of time.
So
Couldn't
I
that
have-
look like a stack marker?
I have a solution,
Yeah.
and it's not that
It's-
hard to implement. Because I think me and Nearest kind of did it unintentionally. If the DPS just run past their markers, the healers can still go to the marker as if it was a stack, and we just run past them, and then it spreads it just fine.
Yeah, the reason we kind of did that is because running straight back on the Cardinal is really unnatural to me, so I kind of arced towards it.
I mean, it worked. Neither of us
Yeah, it
died
does.
because I just ran past you. And then if it is an actual stack, like by the time you see the puddle, you have time to react and just keep going.
Is there any way to know what that's going to be before you see the shit on your head?
She had
Yes.
4 balls orbiting her head. It's been 1 ball every time it's been the stacks, and 4 for that one, I think. The problem is that the balls don't start orbiting until we get the stack markers.
They start orbiting like right when right after the mirrors go off, basically.
Yeah, which is the same, so we get the markers. The issue is we always start with stacks and then it turns into the puddles later if it's that.
If we do that though, shouldn't it be reversed for DPS reasons? Shouldn't the tanks and healers keep running so that the DPS, so that one Tylee can stay in melee range and keep hitting the boss, and the casters don't have to move? Like,
I agree. I agree with this. I like this solution.
I'm just saying. Shouldn't it be the people? We need DPS. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we don't.
DPS can help with it too. Once they realize it's the puddles, they can take a step in towards the boss, while
Sure.
the healers and tanks are taking a step out. And it kind of just splits naturally pretty nicely.
Okay, so just to clarify, now that I know what I'm looking for, 1 ball versus 4 ball, 1 ball is stacks and 4 balls are splits.
Yeah, if you can angle your camera that far down.
Oh, I can see that
figure
every
it out.
time.
If you're pointing it straight down, you're hovering over her.
Hang on, I'll call it. I didn't realize that was the marker you guys were talking about. I see that every time. It's super obvious to me that there's 4 balls.
Yeah, no, it's fairly obvious if you know when to look.
Yeah, because it appears when we get the markers, but the markers don't necessarily visually tell us if it's split or whatever yet.
I believe there is a slight animation difference.
Oh,
In the
Okay.
balls.
No, in like the how we get the markers.
it looked like the same stack markers.
Get tricked.
Maybe they're not, but
Behind. East west. Go away. Get out. Check your stacks. Get in.
That should not help.
Did I tag you, Carrot?
I think you did.
Probably.
The ball's touched.
I mean, the ball touched you, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it was your ball.
It definitely looked like I was gonna tag you. When I started moving too, I thought that I started moving too early, and I wondered if I should just stop for a second, but then I didn't. And this is the result.
Alright, I think that was the last pull.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that we've at least progressed mostly past that phase.
Yeah, I'd say so too. I think we're at the
Mostly.
point where we need to optimize the ad phase. Just gonna be the next hurdle.
Not gonna lie, I'm glad because that is my least favorite type of mechanic. There's always one mechanic in these final fights that I'm just like, fuck this mechanic.
It
Not
was
because it's necessarily that hard. Just like, it's something that we probably will never be perfectly consistent with. We'll still fuck it up sometime. There's a bunch of stuff moving on. It takes us far longer than like any other mechanic to learn.
and obviously one person messing up is a wipe.
Oh, well, of course.
Half the time you don't get to practice. And I kept getting chains one night like 7 times in a row. I'm like, I need to practice kiting the ball, but I'm not actually getting it. So the next time I get it, I just ruin it because I don't like the mechanic either.
I think I got chains every time tonight except for like 3 times. Yeah.
Alright, well, I will see you guys on Friday for some blue shenanigans.
A placeholder.
Good night. I'm gonna
What's
go
up?
eat.
Don't run away just yet.
Okay.
I'm running away though. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna start my dinner, put it in the oven, but I'm gonna do expert.
Your performance thing. What is your performance thing?
I'm recruiting people. Everyone in this raid, if you have a PC. I need people to perform. You are all welcome.
Racist.
You basically need to follow his instructions, which take like 15 to 20 minutes to set up.
Oh, is
Trying
this
to
a
get
music
people-
thing?
I'm trying to get people for like an FC thing. But
About it?
I don't care if they're in my FC or not, as long as
I'll
as long
just
as they're
record
willing
it.
to show up and hit the button.
Can PlayStation players not do it?
Not
No,
with
because
this thing.
It's
Huh.
actually running a MIDI file that is turning that into keystrokes.
That's fun.
So
Okay.
it's basically like a keyboard macro, except for I don't have to program a keyboard macro and somehow send it to people. The keyboard macro is an actual MIDI file.
I don't actually need to play the instrument. You're giving me like the devil's hands here, and it'll just play it for
Yes,
me.
you're gonna be an automatic player piano.
Bet. When are we doing it?
Well, as soon as I can get 7 people total, then we can start, I guess, rehearsals. And by rehearsals, I really mean like testing out the waters. We've already tested to make sure that like 3 people can play in sync. That works perfectly. The real question is, can I get 7 people to do it? Because that's a little bit trickier in terms of like everybody has to have like you have one job, and that is there's going to be a countdown, and you need to click the button at exactly the right time.
If our raid pulls are any indication, that's never gonna work. Because
So
we
what
are
you're
not
saying-
consistent with any of that, and we've been doing that for
No.
years.
So you mean Carrot's going to hit the button before anyone else by about 2 seconds? Gotcha.
Half a second, thank you.
We need to be within about 50 to 100 milliseconds of each other. But
Oh,
it
that's easy.
definitely, it's not the end of
that's
the
not
world,
that
but
bad.
it I think we did it
And-
4 times. I think we got it spot on half the time, but we were 1/32 off like the other 2 times.
And the other thing is, this is entirely client side when you hit the button, so you don't have to account for server latency at all.
Okay. Are we playing like some mean hot cross buns or something? Like, what are we actually playing?
Here, I will post a link to the. This is the thing that I want
It's in the
to.
performance channel.
It's in the what?
Oh, what you were going to play? Yeah.
He wants to play through the Fire and Flames.
I'm trying.
But the instructions
I
are
have
in the
fucking-
bar performance channel.
I have too many YouTube tabs open. All right.
I definitely was able to get it working in like 21 minutes while drunk. So
What was that game? This reminds me of. You could play like Mabinogi. That was the game you can make and play instruments in it too, right? That was
you can
throw.
you can also do it in like Starbound.
Yeesh, that's a super throwback. All right, well, I'll look at the info sometime.
I'll do
later.
expert.
I gotta do some of that.
I do
stuff.
expert.
But I'm down, Carrot. Make it
Get-
here, I'm
Get
gonna
them
post this.
tombstones.
It's going into the random channel.
Well,
There you
okay.
go.
All right, I got it.
That's the song I want to do.
All right, I'll take a look at it and we'll get up to speed on things. I'm piano, you said, right? Because I'm not playing like the skin flute or like the flesh piccolo or anything like that. That ain't.
You don't get to pick your instrument.
Oh no, how's that work in this game? Or is it just you've already determined that?
I will have 7 or 8 parts, and I will need each person to play a different part. So people will get assigned a part. But you can unlock, like, whenever you get performance, you just unlock all the instruments. You don't have to like do anything.
You have to be a bard though, right? You
Mm.
can't
Have
just
to
be a
be a
level 30
bard.
archer?
You have
Okay.
to be a bard. You have to go through the bard quest.
You have to
and
do
then
the
you have
guard- you have to
the
do the bard quest.
performance quest, which is like you
Wait.
talk to the guy and he's like,
You're
"Would you like to
losing
know
me.
how to play an instrument?" And he's like, "Yeah." And you're like, "Sweet, here's how you play an instrument."
Yeah, I
How-
just think he's got archer at 34 and a bard.
For
He's
raging
gotta go
strike
unlock
reason.
bards.
How'd
Or
you
was it
get
Quelling?
Kanata to do it?
I got Kanata to do it like
Well, no, I know, like years ago, because I was doing the recordings before. But still.
I think Kanata
Hi,
also
babe.
did it for Raging Strikes reasons.
No, I never got 34.
Oh, well.
I was just like, I should probably do this. And then I was like 26 when you're like, hey, there's a performance thing. It's like, okay, I'm
Oh, yeah.
interested.
Yeah, I did it
I'll
for
take whatever.
Raging Strikes, and I think I used it on Summoner.
I will.
Carrot said he'd tank,
I stepped away. I was.
but that's also a really good. It's a good roll.
All right. Well, let's do this then. It is kind of nice that you can meld 300 spell speed into a crit direct hit weapon.
You mean the
The relic.
relic weapon?
Yep.
By the way, Tylee, you got promoted.
Ah, so I did.
Oh yeah, this is the first time for me running anything with my 485 weapon. We'll probably get the dungeon that caps us at 470.
Yep.
So
Probably.
Oh, that would.
Nope. Hey.
Yay! I can't see it yet. But I love your reaction.
There we go. We need to give Midori an SSD for something. I don't know.
PS5.
For the PS5?
no, people are modding
five.
PS4 to
Five.
have.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while.
Oops, I hit the buttons in the wrong order. Alright, we're gonna play a game, and the game is Tank Chicken. See how little you can heal me during combat.
Aw, but by the time I realize I should heal you, it might be too late.
This is a game Carrot wants to play.
Don't.
Okay!
Well, feel free to use off global. Just don't use any globals. You actually don't even use a single global.
In most places. You will at this dungeon for the final.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like that hole where you have 3 packs.
I don't think I use a global on.
Probably.
Like, okay, not necessarily like non-global. Lilies you can still use because those count as deeps.
Yeah.
And once you have lilies, you have enough. Don't like cast Cure 2 on something.
I mean, Cure 2 is always a little embarrassing.
Lilies are global.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they don't count.
They give you your Death Lily.
Yeah, so you can still get a Flatus, so it kind of counts towards your DPS.
Plus it's AoE. isn't
Okay.
it?
Oh, Flatus? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you want that.
Yeah, on that pole with 3 packs. Jeez.
I mean, it's literally 500,000 damage.
So I don't know if you guys end up seeing the double ninjutsu animation.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, ever since they changed Mudras to global cooldowns, it will very often double play ninjutsu animation. So you'll see me throw a or I'll see myself throw a shuriken, and then it does the Raiton lightning instead. Changes the animation.
Basically have other people's animations turned off. PlayStation limitations.
I mean, presumably you can handle the animations for that dungeon.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna turn them on and off every time I want to be somewhere. So.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just laughing.
It's definitely awful in Eureka. So.
Also, Telly, you have... How much more HP than me do you have? Jesus. Like, I knew that gear went up some, but wow.
I mean, I do still have food on, but
Yeah, but you have 26,500 more HP. Holy cow. I didn't realize that we got that much more HP from here.
I'm gonna run around 2 corners here. I've never killed him before that went off. Alright, this is the big one.
This was actually not that bad with 50 units.
Caster LB?
Oh, I guess I should. I was doing the light caster LP, which is triple cast flare. But yeah, you're right. It's not quite as good. I guess.
My paladin is doing more than the black moors on a whole equal. My paladin also casts clemency.
You did not need to cast that cure. Oh my god, you failed tank chicken. I was at 80% health. Ah, there's one enemy alive. You almost made it.
Isn't tank chicken fun, Midori?
No, this is why I don't heal.
You have benediction and you have
Tetra?
Tetra. They're free, and you have whatever the release skill is. You have 3 instant
Don't heal me.
casts.
Oh no, this guy's so fun. I'm gonna try a new thing for this, which is I'm gonna like do the no movement strat.
Oh my god, my shame.
How much your MP?
That's not even what happened. I thought I had time to cast Despair and I didn't. So really, it's bad. I'm there in spirit, guys.
It's cool. Thank you for the party.
Actually, how long did that take total? Sure. That's pretty fast.
We started at 10:08:23, and it is 10:23.
Okay.
So it's pretty much exactly 15 minutes.
Did you finish at Kanata? Did you win the race?
Well, at least I'm not losing to the black mage on the boss.
On a single target.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm like 700 behind.
I have the debate here. Do I want to just buy my Crystarium chest, which is not best in slot, just to have it until getting the scouting chest?
I did.
Your retainer can always use it.
Or do I buy the 2 accessories that I don't have that will be best in slot?
Do you have
That.
enough
Do
tomes
that.
to? You should have at least enough tomes to get 1 glaze.
Yeah.
The best in slot before you do the hold me over piece, right?
Well,
I don't know. I guess it
I
depends
mean-
on the stats on it.
Yeah, I mean, it is substantially more stats going from the 480 to a 490 big piece than it is the better stats, because I have all 500 accessories. I just don't have all best in
definitely
slot.
get the chest then, just for the main stat. Like, that's what I ended up doing. And I still have tomes to spend to switch, like, my belt. Like, I am not using my best in slot belt. But it's the belt is fine. It's just like, now I get to optimize substats or whatever.
Yeah. I need 1 more twine for my gloves. And then it's just wait until the
Is
500
belt still
chest drop.
upgraded with glaze?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to spend my tomes on next. How much does a belt cost?
6.
No. How much does a... How many allegory
Three-
does a belt cost?
375.
Oh, I could get that this week.
Yeah.
I could get that tomorrow. I could get that today if I ran another expert.
I could get not both accessories next week, but 1, and I definitely have the pages to buy a glaze.
So, on the one hand, I could upgrade my retainer's gear. On the other hand, I really hate having to